Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, Marvel Zombies Resurrection. Not such a bad book, dude. This was good. I did have one complaint, and it's kind of like a shining complaint. At the same time, it's going to be easily forgiven because of the nature of the book. Let's talk about who made the comic book. Talk more later. This is part 4 of 4, so the final issue. Don't worry, it'll continue. Excuse me, the writer is Philip Kennedy Johnson. Art is by Leonard Kirk. Color art by Rachel Rosenberg. Letters by VC's Travis Lanham. And Hyuk Lee does the cover, and there's a variant cover by Scan and another one by Evan Chevron. Bang! All the characters were made by the characters, by the people. It's interesting to see this rogues gallery of good guys and bad guys all mixed up together and some questionable people all in all. With Miles Morales being here, I'm disappointed that we didn't get more from him, or for the most part, anybody here. The only person we really got anything from was Warlock from this initial party. We see Spider-Man come up, and that's when he's bringing the bodies of Franklin and Valeria Richards, and he's like, dude's about to die. Can you help him out, please? Like Doctor Strange, even you, don't tell me you can't. The only person who can actually help him out is Warlock. And then we see how he was able to help him out immediately afterwards. Now, the problem is that everything that just explained up to and we figure out how it happens afterwards, was all a then. It's like it was the past, which we just got in this comic book, which means that we could have had all this information the whole time, but it wasn't presented to us. Here's the problem that I have with the comic book. I feel that we want mystery. We want there to be some kind of a question. We want there to be a way that we could have figured out what was happening the whole time, The problem is when you're presented with that, but then you realize there's no way you could have figured it out. There's no way we could have known that he was presented as a sacrifice before Warlock. I know that's not exactly what happened, but humor me. Anyway, I just feel like, you're taking something away from us by not allowing us the opportunity to try and figure that out. I did say that I was going to be completely absolved by the nature of the book, and yeah, it's a freaking horror fest book, bruh. Like, we're not here for your mysteries. So, the one thing that I kind of wish that I really would have gotten in the book, I can immediately forgive. It just would have been a really nice, it's like, you have the best crimpets in the world, and somebody walks up and says, "Would you care for some tea?" And you say, "Oh, would I ever?" But it turns out that they're all zombies, and they just start biting you in the face. I'm saying, this was good. Like, there's always that sense of dread with this. And it's not the kind of dread where it's like, oh my God, this really is like one of those old, I'm going to say it's a little bit better than those old eerie throwaway comics. And unfortunately, too many people did throw those away. That's why they're so rare today. All that being said, who could have known that Sedition of, Evil would have been, Seduction of the Innocent, there we go, would have been like, eerie comics, that's going to be our cover poster child. Oops, that damn Hatchet episode. So, like, this is, like, it's the Marvel Zombies. It's just a throwaway comic. It's a throwaway story. I don't know if anybody actually collects these. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the first one, like, get that CGC. Does anybody ever go for issue 2 like that? So, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. There are people who CGC anything. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I just farted. Slab it quick. This way, it'll be preserved for like 100 years, and somebody will open up and be like, "Oh, dude, yeah, that was a rancid one. Oh, I definitely give that a 9.6. Anyway, crack myself up sometimes. Hope you guys got a laugh out of that too. I'm good just laughing at my own jokes, but I'm not a stand-up comedian, so I'm allowed to do that. Anyway, this, like, everything in this is just for the most part is a throwaway story where it's like, ooh, Halloween, ooh, spooky, ooh, boo, did I get you? If not, you had fun? All right then, shut up. This was well written. I like this. And, how much did I like it? It's the best thing that's happened since Volume 1 of the Marvel Zombies. With all due respect, everything else after that was just kind of, you're getting too silly at this point. Like, it's zombies, bro. This is not The Walking Dead. And you're not even trying, you know? But this actually had some kind of a story. This actually had something you could follow along with. And I dug that. I appreciated that. Mind you, it's no Deceased, but it is what it is. I do like that it's continuing. I'm pretty sure I'm going to continue reading. I'm shocked that Wolverine just straight up lost his eyes. Like, that's it. He's done. He can't see anymore. He's going to be like the new the new Daredevil, the new blind Daredevil. Hey, dummy, he's blind. This was good. Also, I have to point out, dude, Leonard Kirk's art in these books is just, like, it's always a treat to see that Kirk is drawing something. There are times when I will buy his comic books with no intention to read or to review the comic book. I'll read it, of course, duh. But no intention to review the comic book just because I know this guy is one of those master storytellers with his art. Minimal instructions. He'll take care of the rest. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the less instructions you give him, the better off he is, because he's not trying to fit into your freaking mold, you know? So having him is a plus in any of these comic books. His art is always... Let's find something where there's a double page. You know what? Good luck finding a double page in here. Anyway, this was fun. Oh, I forgot. The part with the Sentinel. That's fussed. That's fussed. You don't usually get happy endings in books like this. But the stuff with the Sentinel, that was cruel, bruh. That was cruel. Don't wait till you get to the last couple pages, though. Anyway, it's too much time spent on a Marvel Zombies book, but I really did like it. And that's something that really surprised me. You have no idea how close I was to not getting this. And that's why I have to mention Leonard's art in this. As much as I like what Philip Kennedy Johnson, right? That's how you say his whole name? Yeah. As much as I like his work, it was Kirk that really put this over the top. I was like, you know what? Even if I don't like this first issue, at least I'm going to enjoy the art, right? So, double treat. Yay, bonus. It's actually a good story, too. So, hey, go check it out. Also, consider liking the video and checking out an ad. It's the way your favorite YouTubers get paid. Talk to you guys later. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.